Okay, so these are the pickups that I've made since my last pickups video. I think these are all of them. Probably a couple of weeks ago I got Mercenaries Playground of Destruction for £1.50, and it's a pretty good game. I've already explained what the game is like in I think it was my last video, so I won't bother explaining it again. Commando Strike Force for £1, a first person shooter. That's set in World War II, surprise surprise. I've only played a little bit of this, it doesn't seem too bad. Backyard Wrestling, don't try this at home. Oops, I forgot to show you if they're complete or not. Mercenaries, that's complete. Commando Strike Force, that's complete as well. Backyard Wrestling, don't try this at home, for just 75p. I've played this for about 10 minutes, just to see if the game works, and it's pretty good. It kind of reminds me of Power Stone a little bit, because you can use like loads of melee weapons, and you can use like the you can use like items from your surroundings, like dustbins and stuff like that. But that's not complete. Couple of days ago I went into the RSPCA and I got Maximo for £1.50. This doesn't come with the manual. This is like a 3D remake of Ghouls and Ghosts. Well, I don't think it's an actual remake, but it's like a 3D version of Ghouls and Ghosts. I guess there's a difference. I've only played it for about 20 minutes or something. I'm not really sure if it's for me, to be honest. It definitely seems like a good game, but I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm that keen on the cartoony style that the game has. Really, I don't know. It could end up growing on me though. And then from CEX, I picked up another copy of He-Man, Masters of the Universe, Defender of Grayskull for £1. I did pick up this game quite a while back, but the disc was scratched to fuck and the PS2 was making weird noises when it was reading it. There was no manual with it either, so I ended up picking up this game again. The case, it looks like brand new, and the disc, it is a bit scratched up but not too much, and it doesn't make any weird noises when it's in the PS2, and I've got the manual with it as well. And then today I went into CEX. I wasn't actually going to go in there at first because I thought, do I really, I thought I probably won't see any PS2 games that I really want, and I've already got so many that I've not even played yet, but I thought I might as well just kind of go in just to have a look. I guess I was a bit bored, and I'm glad that I did, because I spotted 2 games that I really want, which are actually on my wanted list for pretty cheap. First up is Siberia 2. I've already got Siberia and I think it's a really great game. This costs £2.50. It's basically a point and click adventure. And that's complete. Let's have a look at the disc. Disc isn't too bad either. I think this goes for quite a bit more on eBay. Maybe £5 to £10 or something. And then we've got Myst 3 Exile for £1.50. I'm pretty sure this is a point and click adventure, and it looks like the kind of game I'd probably like, but who knows. I'm not sure whether this is classed as a good game or a bad game or what. Yeah, and that's complete as well, and the disc isn't too bad. So yeah, those are the pickups that I made since my last pickups video. Thanks for watching.